And I'm curious your take on it. Like, what does it even start with the preliminary round? This to me is partially what we've wanted, the chase, the big free agency, building up to an absolute splash at the winter meetings, right? Because there's probably a team, and it could be the Mets out there, that are going to enter this round and say, we're going to skip the $500 million phase. We're going to make a near Godfather offer right now. I just don't think they're going to accept anything until the winter meetings, the biggest part of the baseball offseason typically, go on. And it's a big spectacle for Scott Boras, and good for them. They've earned this opportunity to do this, and it's going to be fun and exciting. What is your take on this preliminary round for teams interested in Juan Soto?
I would think in order to be quote unquote taken seriously, I would think the offer has to be in the neighborhood, if not slightly more than what Shohei Ohtani is getting on an annual basis. Because I think Boras's ideal outcome is that he gets the most money per year and the most money ever.
Right.
And obviously Ohtani has all the deferred money, so that kind of takes down the value of the contract to more like 10,460 is kind of where people estimate it at. I have to imagine you have to clear one of those barometers, I think, to kind of put yourself in position to be at the next stage. And Connor, what's funny how you mention it, who's going to come in with what kind of offers? Is Steve Cohen and the Mets offer now more or less not final, because I don't think anything's truly final at this stage, but does he come in and go, I'm not going to mess around and just offer you $550 million now when I know in 10 days I'm going to offer you $650 million.
Right.
What's the point in doing that? But every team's, I think, going to approach this differently. And at the end of the day, as much as Steve Cohen or any other team that's in this chase really wants Juan Soto, they still want Juan Soto at the lowest dollar figure that they can get him at, even if that's, $679 instead of $700. Saving every $1 million that you can, does mean something. But it's just good that we are beyond we're getting to know each other. They went on the first date. They had dinner. They did all the nice things like you laid out in your plan. They flew private. They did all these cute things. Now it's time to get down the brass tacks, and we start with offers. And from here, they'll weigh down the candidates. And as we said on this show, I think we both kind of have eyed for a while. This screams Scott Boras kicking off the winter meetings with just a big old announcement in front of the entire baseball world in Dallas that Juan Soto signs with insert team here.